Did you have hamsters as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
What happened to them?
Well, I can't believe I haven't said this one.
I can't believe we've never talked about our childhood tiny pets, dude.
No,
I don't think I've ever talked about these pets before, dude. I'm about to geek my dick off.
So everybody does get hamsters, and I used to work at a pet store, like sort of like a pet feed. It's similar to like Harbor Freight or Tractor Supply if you have them in your area or whatever. So we sold a lot of them, and you can tell like everybody gets one of them just because it's like a trial run. Like parents want to like see if the kids are actually going to give a shit. They don't. They just don't. 100% of the time they don't. They just do not. They want to see them run around in the ball or run on the fucking wheel thing, but then they run on the wheel thing too much and it's annoying. So, there's like a fucking real fine line with them. But I had one, and like I just don't know how it happened, but it got out of the cage. It was the most annoying thing because it would run the fucking wheel all night. You're hearing the squeaking, you can't go to sleep. I had to put it out in the hallway. It lived out in the hallway after probably 2 nights. That's where it stayed.
Was this the house?
Yeah, right like down the street.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's in the hallway. It just was right in the hallway, like where my room was.
Yeah.
And then, so, I had like tubes and stuff coming out of the cage. And, because everybody wants to have their little Lego puzzle tube set or whatever.
You never want to bring up tubes in a story. That's when you know it's going downhill.
Put it in
if anything's getting put in tubes, or if you're getting tubes put into you, the story is going down.
Yeah. It's not a fun time there. So we had the tube. We had the it's a hamster. It's not a hamster. It was actually a glass cage. So I didn't understand how this happened, but it got out. And it was just gone. And then we were like, oh, okay, well, it's gone. So now, we faced with it. We have, probably a funeral or whatever, whatever you have for your rodents. And then, like, I don't know, a few years down the line, right? A few years down the line, my dad, he has mouse traps out, right? In the basement. So he comes upstairs with a mouse trap.
This is a few years later.
A few years after it disappeared. He comes up with the mouse trap. He's like, wow, look at the size of this mouse. And my mom's like, that's not a mouse. Now, that was either the hamster or the guinea pig. I can't remember. But we did have guinea pigs at one point too. Those are pieces of shit too. So it's like, but he caught the fucking thing. It was still alive, I believe. It like destroyed its leg or something. And then I can't remember if we like kept like held on to it or like put it back in like a cage or something.
Put it back in the basement.
I don't know. I think you just get rid of it. Yeah, you just gotta get rid of it at that point. But it survived, however long it was out. So.
That is
amazing.
It
was eating something probably fucking...
It was eating rocks.
Yeah, some shit in the walls. I don't know, dude. It's fucking wild, dude. That's fucked up. And there was dude, I looked over that cage like a million times. There was nowhere it could have gotten out. It wasn't a small hamster. There's just I don't understand how they squeeze through weird shit.
Dude, So we had
It used to chew, like it used to scrape its front teeth on the glass.
Yeah, dude, to sharpen it.
Yeah.
So my absolute favorite Zoe story.
Watch out for the don't eat the cheese.
Other than like the fact that she was just able to get anywhere in the house at any point at any time, and she would never fuck with anything. She would just chill out. I don't know. She could have just escaped, but she just wanted to walk around, I guess. But my favorite thing was that after she passed away, she died in the winter time. And we couldn't have a burial for her. And, Dad's talking to us about it. And he's like, in the summertime, we'll have a funeral for her. And we're like, oh, whatever. So then, like, a couple weeks go by. And my mom goes downstairs into the basement to check the chest freezer. And she's fucking shuffling shit around in the chest freezer. And there's a vacuum sealed bag with Zoe in it.
Like he's gonna
the best part,
thaw it one day and throw it on the grill.
The best part is that he wrote Zoe on the bag. Which begs the question:
What else does he have in there?
Were there multiple hamsters and like dead animals that were vacuum sealed in the basement? Dad, what's up with that chest freezer? Why is there a lock on it now?
Why do you have a rodent freezer? This is fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, get your own freezer for that.
People don't have that. It's not a normal thing.